Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to J2 Comics and Cards. Today's video, I want to talk about some new books I picked up, new comic book day. Books I picked up this week that just, some came out last week, a few of them came out this week. So I wanted to kind of just showcase a few of the books that I picked up. So the first one that I picked up is issue 1, just came out. It's called Bronze Faces. So this is the cover. I'm a big fan of African art, and so I saw this in the Image catalog a few weeks back, and went to my local comic book shop, and let them know I wanted to put this in my bin. So it came out this week. It was released this week. So I picked up this is one of the covers for that. And then there's 2 covers, and so I picked that up as well. So looking forward to it. Looks pretty interesting. It looks like it's taking place in a museum, and so just like it's gonna be a cool story. So I'm definitely looking forward to jumping into this one and seeing if what this is all about. So this is issue 1. And this is Boom Studio. Another book that came out recently, number 1, was Power Man Timeless. This is one of the covers that was released for that one. So we'll take a look at that, see what that's all about. Should be a cool one. And then I came across this one. This is issue 2. It's called Spectrum. Issue 1 came out of a few weeks back, but I did order issue 1 so I can keep the storyline together. If anyone read this, please leave some comments. Let me know how the story was. I'm gonna read it, see what it's all about. But I thought it looked pretty cool, and I want to check that out and see what it's all about. Another one I picked up, Ultimates number 9. All right, Ultimates number 9 with Iron Man on the front, and it looks to be maybe Luke Cage on the front as well. So we're gonna take a look at that, see what that's about. So pick that up, and then the Storm. So Storm issue 1. This came out last week, but I hadn't gotten a copy of it yet, so I wanted to make sure I picked that up. This was one of the covers for that, and then this was the other cover, the other Storm cover. So this issue came out this issue, Storm 1, came out last week. And then while I was in the store, I always like to pick up these, flip through these catalogs. Here's the Marvel catalog. This is a pretty thick catalog. And again, the catalog, it just kind of goes through books that are going to be coming up in the next couple weeks. These are great if, again, you want to pick up a catalog and find some books that you can mark down. Go to your local comic book shop, and then they will order them for you, or when they come into the store, they'll have a pull box. And this is where you can check off the books that you want, give this to your comic book shop, and then when the books come in, instead of you stressing over if it's available, as soon as it comes in, they generally, whoever they have, customers they have a pull box for, they'll pull the books as soon as they come in and put them aside for you. So yeah, so this is this Marvel catalog is pretty thick. I mean, so you can get your hands on one of these, and this is for the, this says, this is number 41. It's February for April 2025. So books that will be published, books that will be available in April, you can now pre-order or mark down what you want, and then have your comic book shop, your local comic book shop, pull the books for you ahead of time, and then they can, you know, it looks like that's going to be maybe a wraparound cover. So, you know, Amazing Spider-Man, you know, those books are always popular books. That's something that you definitely want to, you know, maybe, you know, put your request in early, because you never know which one of these Amazing Spider-Man. Sometimes these books have so many different covers and variants. You just never know which one is actually gonna, you know, be the book that everybody wants, right? So when you flip through your catalog, you can, you know, you can see what's up and coming. One of the catalogs that I started picking up, I actually picked this up last month, is the Image catalog. So the Image catalog, I picked one up last month, did a video about it. That's how I found out about Bronze Face and some other books. So when I found out about Bronze Faces from the Image catalog, actually, I think, no, I take that back. That was from the previews, right? So the Bronze Faces I found out from previews. And then I went into my local comic book shop with my previews order form and said, hey, there's this book coming out. I definitely want to put a couple copies aside. You know, please pull it for me when they come in. That was out of previews. But then out of the Image catalog, Bitter Roots, there's a couple issues that I put on hold for that. And then there's another one, I believe it's called Patchwork Girls, okay, Patchwork Kids or something like that. That's going to be coming out in the next couple months. So, yeah, these catalogs, man, they are so helpful for comic book collectors and those that enjoy reading comic books. It cuts the stress down on, you know, keeping up with all the titles. You go in your store, pick up a catalog, flip through the catalog. I mean, you can go online and look online as well. But, you know, it's nothing like being able to circle and take it into your shop and say, hey, order this for me. And I do that every month. I pick up the previews, right? I pick up the previews catalog and I do the same thing. And my local comic book shop, they're great for, you know, pulling the books aside. It just helps me keep track of what I'm collecting, and I'm not stressing out over, you know, books that I might miss. So I'm curious, what is everyone doing? Like, if you use catalogs or do you go online? There's a lot of, you can find these catalogs, digital resources as well. You don't have to get the paper version, but when I'm in the store, I just pick it up if it's there. But the digital version, does the exact same thing. Doesn't matter. But I'm curious. Are you using catalogs? Do you have a pull box? How many of you have a pull box at your local comic book shop? You go in, no pull box. You just go in and you pick up whatever's on the shelf. Leave some of your feedback or thoughts in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. So thank you for stopping by and watching the video. Please like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel. Peace.